Just when scrutiny around former Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein seemed impossible to escape, a shocking development has quietly changed the landscape. A highly anticipated book detailing the inner life of one of Epstein's sex trafficking survivors has been abruptly canceled at the very last minute. And according to a Radar Online report, the fallout may have spared Andrew from renewed public exposure. So, what happened? Why was the book pulled? And who exactly was afraid of what it might reveal? On Monday, January 26th, author Sarah McCarthy announced that her book, Blue Butterfly: Inside the Diary of an Epstein Survivor, would not be published, despite years of research and a confirmed release date. The book had been scheduled to hit shelves on April 13th, following a publishing agreement secured back in May 2025 with independent publisher Trine. But in a stunning reversal, McCarthy revealed that she could no longer proceed, citing what she described as sustained physical and electronic harassment. In her statement, McCarthy said she had spent 5 years researching and writing the book, only to be forced into a decision she called devastating but necessary. She wrote that outside pressure had made it impossible to proceed safely, not just for herself, but for her loved ones and for the survivors who had trusted her with their stories. Trine confirmed the cancellation, backing McCarthy publicly while acknowledging another key complication. According to the publisher, McCarthy was also unable to reach a final contractual agreement with one of the Epstein survivors interviewed for the book, which further contributed to the decision to shelve it. The company added that no author should ever be subjected to harassment for exercising free expression, a remark that raised immediate questions about the severity of what McCarthy was facing. Notably, neither McCarthy nor the publisher identified who was responsible for the pressure. In her own words, McCarthy described the situation as one involving personal security, saying there are moments when protecting life and health must come before pushing forward, even when the truth feels urgent. She stressed that her decision was not meant to provoke speculation or fear, but to establish boundaries that would allow her to return to a quiet, grounded life. Those words alone has fueled immediate speculation across social media and survivor advocacy circles. What truth was coming, and who didn't want it told? According to its original overview, Blue Butterfly aimed to dismantle the illusion that Jeffrey Epstein was a lone predator. The book centered on Juliette Bryant, a woman who said she was recruited by Epstein in 2002 to work on an African tour that included Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, and Chris Tucker. Bryant alleged that she was later lured to the United States with the promise of a Victoria's Secret modeling contract, only to be trafficked for the next 2 years across Epstein's properties in the U.S. and the Caribbean. The book claimed Bryant was introduced to co-conspirators who enabled Epstein's operation to flourish in plain sight, an assertion that would have placed renewed focus on powerful figures long accused of looking the other way. While Juliette Bryant herself has stated that she never met Andrew, McCarthy previously said that the former Duke's name repeatedly surfaced during her investigations. And according to Radar Online, Andrew was believed to have been deeply fearful that the book would reopen scrutiny into his relationship with Epstein. A source told the portal that the book threatened serious repercussions, not just for Andrew, but for anyone who helped protect him. The timing of the cancellation is especially striking, given Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor's already damaged standing. In October 2025, Epstein survivor Virginia Giuffre's posthumous memoir reignited global outrage with disturbing allegations against the then Duke of York. That book ultimately led to King Charles III stripping Andrew of all royal titles, effectively severing him from public royal life. Andrew was subsequently sent into exile, removed from official duties and appearances, a dramatic fall that many believed marked the end of the story. But Blue Butterfly threatened to suggest otherwise. Now that the book is suddenly canceled, The silence may have bought him time he never expected.